Hey y'all, so let's do the fiber seed, and it is WIP Wednesday where I share what I've been working on, which are a couple of things. Also dyeing a lot of yarn, but that's because we're going to the Fiber Festival of New England this weekend. So if you're going to be at the Big E in Massachusetts, you're going to see us there. So, and if you're not, you might want to, because we'll be there. So anyway, what did I finish? I finished Ellie's baby blanket. Look at it. Yay! It's all done. I even showed you the wrong side, didn't? No, I didn't. I showed you the right side. It's reversible. It's reversible. Anyway, it is reversible knit Afghan by Val Love, except I didn't exactly follow any. You're not going to see this specifically in the pattern. I followed the numbers to cast on because I've made this blanket a lot. So I changed it up to keep myself interested in the blanket. But I use sprout worsted on, no, that is the on, using Delta Dawn. Probably bring that back in the spring. So all I have to do is weave in the ends and it can be sent off to be squished and loved. So there's that. So technically, because I didn't weave the ends in, it's not done. So it's a WIP. But what else have I been working on? I'm making an Ankers summer shirt. I know it's fall. I'm making an Anker summer shirt, and I am using Aisling Yarns BFL. Yeah, not super washed. That's what I was looking for. Anyway, not super washed. BFL, it's undyed. Check it. That's how far I got. I took this to gymnastics the other day because Penelope's doing gymnastics now because she wanted to. And I was working on it. And this little girl goes, "Mommy, she's knitting." And she was only like 4 or 5. She goes, "No, I think she's crocheting." She goes, "No, she's knitting." I said, "You're right, I am knitting." And then I started talking about the top and everything. It was pretty fun. I that never gets old. Getting to talk to people about working with your, the fiber arts it never gets old. Anyway, so that's how far I got. We have a drive ahead of us. It's a long drive. Surprisingly, it's a long drive to get up to Massachusetts from Ohio. So hopefully I will have split for the sleeves and moved on to the body by the time you see this next week. We shall see. But the Anker Summer Top is by Petitknits. So, and this is a DK weight yarn. And it's nice and soft. But y'all, mark your calendars for next Friday, not this Friday, which is the 1st, not this Friday, Friday the 8th, because the color of the month for November will be in the shop. This is just the DK version. It does not want to stay in my hands. So the color name for this one is Double Dutch and Mudpies. There's a lot going on in this thing, and I absolutely love it. And I'm going to be swatching it up. Actually, I think I'm going to swatch this before I work on the sweater on our drive, and I cannot wait to see how this works out, because I know I say this would be a great sweater colorway, but like this one, just, it says make sweaters like right off the bat. Not like, ooh, I think that might look good once the swatch is done. It's like this one just says sweater on it, which I might, because November's my birth month. So this is like the inspiration for this. Once I had it down, I'm like, this reminds me, like, it gives me a nostalgic feel. And it's called Double Dutch and Mudpies because those are things I used to do when I was a kid. And as pretty as this is, it kind of reminds me of what happened to like my cute little frilly clothes and my sneakers and stuff. They're all pretty colors. I'd be a kid, and they would end up just a little bit worn looking. We're gonna go with that word. Very quickly, and I see that in my daughter, and I absolutely love it. So anyway, Double Dutch and Mudpies. That's what's gonna be up in the shop on the 8th. If you're going to the shows, I said shows. So Fiber Fest of New England, week after, Maryland Alpaca Wool. So that's the first time we've been to that one. That's what the bug eyes are for. Anyway, but we're going to have everything at Fiber Fest of New England, so you're going to want to go to that one for sure. This is going to be there. But yeah, and sock DK worsted. I'm excited about it. I might make myself a sweater. Because I finished. I'm using it as it's finished now. I finished that blanket. That means I get to start something. I might start something for myself. So here we are. But until next time though, happy crafting.